Hello, how are you doing? Today we are going to address a very important a very important topic, which is you have to learn to say no. Today we are going to explore why it's so important that you learn to say no. You have to learn to say no because in a world that constantly demands our attention, energy, and time, learning to say no can be one of the most powerful skills we develop, whether it's declining an extra task at work, turning down a social invitation, or resisting the pressure for to comfort. The ability to say no is essential for preserving your peace, maintaining your focus, and protecting your priorities. Why is it so hard to say no? Many of us were raised to be polite, agreeable, and helpful. We often associate saying no with being rude, selfish, or uncooperative. The fear of disappointing others, demanding relationships, or missing opportunities and make it difficult to set boundaries, but constantly saying yes can lead to burnout, resentment, and a loss of control over your life. So it's very important that you learn to say no, because if you don't learn to say no, this can bring some disadvantage. So go ahead and learn to say no. And uh, you need to set boundaries because let's address the power of boundaries. Saying no is not about being negative, it's about choosing what truly matters. Setting boundaries allows you to, number one, prioritize your well being, number two, focus on your goals, number three, build self respect and gain respect from others, number four, avoid overcommitting and under delivering. So keep in mind that every yes that you give means that you are saying not something else. Often you own needs, time, or peace of mind. So it's very important. Let's address how to say no. Let's address how to say no with confidence and grace. This is very important that you learn how to say no. So let's address this topic. Mm, Learning to say no doesn't require harshness, it requires clarity and courage. And here you have some ways to practice this. Number one, be direct and polite. For example, I appreciate the offer, but I can take I can take anything extra right now. Number two, offer an alternative if possible. For example, I'm not available this week, but maybe next month. Number three, don't over explain. A simple, respectful no is enough. You don't owe anyone an excuse for protecting your time. Number four, practice self compassion. For example, mm, remind yourself that setting limits is healthy, not selfish, because many of us made that mistake. Many of us uh, think that if you set limits, if you set boundaries to people, is selfish, and that is wrong. You have to set boundaries because this is going to allow you to have respect for yourself and also respect for your time and your well-being. So you have to learn to say no. Um, and remember that. Keep that this in mind. Keep this in mind. Keep the following phrase in mind. Saying no is saying yes to yourself. So every time you say no to something, that doesn't align with your values, goals, or current capacity, you are saying yes to something more important, your own growth, your peace of mind, your authenticity. Say no doesn't close door, it opens the right ones. So very, very, very important that you learn how to say no, man or woman. If you are listening me, if you are still listening me, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, you have to learn to say no. Bye. Have a great day.